conversing with her.
Hubba.
Yeah.
Sanders.
Oh.
I have no idea, but fine.
I just want something real. I want to be able to actually.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We've got a lot to cover. Thank you everyone for coming to the first annual Death Star press briefing. Obviously there's a lot to talk about and it's a very busy day, so we'll try to keep our questions to a minimum. Any questions just out of the gate?
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead please.
Thank you. How does Vader plan to address the concerns of the Alderaan people?
Alderaan? Well, you see, Alderaan no longer exists. Thus, neither do its people, so I don't think there's any concerns there. I think it's safe to assume that's a moot point.
But there's been outrage. Just today he tweeted, 2 billion people did not die on Alderaan. I left after the blast hit. Maybe 6 to 18 people had died. Then, after a long time, they made it bigger, like 2 billion. Fake news from the Rebs. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, well, look, yes. There were a handful of people that were killed by our laser beam, but I think the vast majority of those deaths could be attributed to natural causes. Like asphyxiation or being blasted into deep outer space and freezing to death. You know, our laser beam was very hot, deep outer space was very cold. Those deaths were freezing, and so I think if anything, deep outer space should be responsible, but of course nobody's reporting that. Any other questions? Yeah, go ahead in the back.
Bomlu.
No. No, Vader altered the terms of that deal because it was a bad deal. And you better pray he doesn't alter it again, because he will. He will. Any other questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. How is Vader handling the news of the lawsuit being brought on by the over 40 parents of the younglings that he killed?
Alleged killings. So I think, actually, if my memory serves, all of those claims have actually been dropped. So I don't think there's an issue there.
That's because most of them have suddenly started to die.
Right. So to your point, a drop is a drop, right? And so there's really no concern there. Look, also, we know that you can't file a civil lawsuit against a sitting Sith Lord. So look, this is obviously just a deliberate attempt to try to discredit Lord Vader by the liberal light side. So I wouldn't have any concern. No, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Jawa, that's not.
Yeah, sorry, sir. Thanks. I got it. I'm on this.
Can we please, guys, you want to do something with the Jawa?
Come over here, please. Come over here, please.
Wait, can you escort it back? Escort hit it back to its seat. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl or.
Okay, just stand over there. Don't make any trouble.
Freaking Jawas. Tell you what. Am I right? That's why we're gonna build that space wall. We're gonna make them pay for it. Any other questions at all?
Sandersby, yes?
No, Acosta, we're not taking any questions from you. The last thing we need is you reporting from the RNN, the Rebel News Network, some sort of fake news. So no questions from you.
You will take my question.
I will take your question.
Great. I would like to know how Lord Vader feels about General Moti.
He has great faith in all of his generals.
Then why did he just tweet out this message? I find mealy-mouthed Moti's lack of faith disturbing. I don't want to force choke him, but I might just have to. 3 force choke emojis, 3 heart emojis, hashtag make the galaxy great again.
Are we sure that's Darth's tweet?
At the real Darth Vader.
At the real blue check mark?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, so obviously that's I mean, it's clearly taken out of context, and you're taking it out of context, and just a classic example of fake news.
Fake news. He's the one that sent it. Look, and he does.
No, fake news. It's reporting fake news.
But you gotta admit that Vader has
It's fake news. It's fake news.
You have to admit that Vader does have a love for force choking. There was General Ozzel, there was Captain Nita, Captain Antilles.
Captain Antilles was not a force choke, that was a physical choke. Those are totally different chokes. So let's not start creating new facts, right? The facts don't care about your feelings.
All right, then how about this? I would like to know about Lord Vader's feelings about the op-ed piece that was just published in the Coruscant Times, where one of his high-ranking officials anonymously is stating that he and others in the administration have been doing everything they can to help protect the galaxy from Vader, and have sent out plans to the Death Star in hopes that the rebels can find a way to destroy it.
This is the failing Coruscant Times, right? Desperate newspaper runs a fake article trying to get everybody all excited when everybody knows that a Death Star can't even get blown up. That's how you know it's a fake article. So, I mean, that's science. I didn't make this stuff up.
Listen, if I can have a follow-up question.
But look, I've had enough. No, I've had enough. Get out. We don't need any more of your questions. I want you to leave.
Fine. I will go. But I will be back, and in greater numbers.
Sabioto.
The Jawa's back? Really?
Sabioto.
Okay, yeah, I got it. No, here.
Sabioto.
Take
Not
this.
solve
Take
one
this.
Jawa?
Here. Sorry.
One Jawa? Good grief. Can you get,
Sorry, Sanderson.
no, I want out. I want out. Like, end out.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, it won't happen again.
Grief.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Well, boom roasted. That solves our Jawa problem. Any other heroes in the audience with any other questions? All right, didn't think so. No more heroes in the room. All right, tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up. It is Taco Tuesday, so you're welcome to go down to the Death Star food court, grab yourself some tacos, and we'll plan on talking here next year. Should be a banner year for the Empire. Thanks for coming, you guys. Have a good night.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out our video. We had a lot of fun making it. We had a lot of participation from the community around here in Utah. And we really appreciate everybody that donated costumes and helped us do this. This was a lot of fun. So please like, subscribe, and share, and get the word out that there's some comedy on this page. We'd really appreciate it. See you later.